Hello guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Claudia. So today is gonna be my story, my kind of introduction. I never really been here to talk about me, what I do. So my videos about cleaning, pepper, and cooking, and my nails, doing my nail stuff. So today I'm gonna talk about why did I choose being a dental assistant and nurse assistant. So last year I went to school. For 7 years of being a stay-home mom, I don't know what to do. So I want to make sure I was trying to look for a job, but who gonna hire me with no experience and all that stuff after 7 years of work. Prior to that, I was working as a cashier in a supermarket, and also I was like another part-time job as a receptionist. And trying to talk louder because I don't know if the microphone or this camera working or not, and I'm not feeling well. I kind of feel like I have a little cold, or maybe it's allergy because I was cleaning my garden. Anyways, so I was working prior to that, and then I got pregnant, and I stopped working around 6 months or 7 months of being pregnant. And then after that I become a stay-home wife until I got birth and stay-home mom, until last year I decided to look for a job, but nobody was hiring me or stuff like that. No, even the supermarket wants to hire me. That how it's not because they want me. I mean, like I could get it, but the hours that I was looking for, they won't, give it to me. So I was looking to 9 to 2 hours, cause like I can drop off my kids to school and pick them up. Now, before I didn't mind working full-time hours, but now with kids, like I miss out about a lot of stuff. So I don't know what to do, and then they say no, in the supermarket I have to work like 8 hours of part-time. The hours they have, they was from 7 to 3 or 3 to 7. 7 to 3 a.m., 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. And I was like, nah, that's long. But anyway, even I said, I will put my mother-in-law to watch my kids and blah, blah, blah. But when you have kids, I know they have like that they don't want to, they're gonna be calling out because the kids get sick, start school and all that stuff. So they hesitate to hire moms, but kind of sucks. But that's why I feel like it was like that. They didn't tell me anything, but whatever. So I decided to go to nursing assistant school. I was looking for a job, and I said, nursing assistant seems so easy. Like, I mean, I do all this kind of stuff every day at home, like cleaning my kids, doing regular basic stuff like as a babysitting or take care of a person, and that kind of nurse assistant is. And I was like, I can go to, if I want to be in a doctor's office, I can work like that, just to change the sheets, set it up, everything. I won't mind. And then I was like, yeah, perfect. That's what I thought. And then when I started school, the professor started telling us crazy stories about nurse assistant, how you work in a hospital, how the patient gonna spit on you, how they gonna throw things to you, and all that kind of weird stuff. And I was like, this is not for me. And I kind of like start backing up, and I was telling my professor, I look for this kind of nurse assistant because I want to help out patient and all that. Works in a doctor's office. That is so easy. You set up, you log in, and to the blood pressure, temperature. That's so easy. But those kind of jobs, they are not easy to get because you have to kind of have connection or know somebody, or you already been into like the chain, like a Northwell, New York Presbyterian and stuff like that. So they will, somebody will probably put you in that kind of job. Or maybe that somebody is already there as a nurse assistant, like an emergency room, all that, and you see those kind of position, of course they're gonna go and take it. It's gonna be easy. That's what I thought. And the professor told me all that crazy story, and then the hours too, and like the hours, like I think 8 to 3, and then 3 to 11, and then to 11 to 7 or 8 again. So if I'm gonna go to that path and be able to be with my kids, I work midnight from 11 p.m. to 7 in the morning. Like that, I will be able to see my kids, to drop them out of school and pick them up at school. But when I'm gonna rest, that's the things. Maybe when they are in school, but what happened when they get sick? So that was the issue. And And I finished the program, but I didn't do the state test yet. I still have 1 year left. And I said, no, I don't think this is gonna be a job for me. Also, it's a high demand job. God bless all the nurse assistant, because it's a hard job. You get the worst of the worst sometimes, and the pay is not that great. And to be in the nursing home, also the high demand. I don't know how people do it. I mean, I don't mind dealing with all that, but the hours and the kind of person you're gonna meet in that point, you're gonna be exposed a lot of kind of people, type of people. I was like, no, I don't think nurse assistant will be for me. So I've been looking for a job, anything in reception, even cashier, whatever. I was like, just give me whatever at this point, but I need the hours that I was looking for. And somehow I kind of like, I asked somebody, one of them, like, what they ask to be a dental assistant. I say they don't ask much. I thought you need like to have a certificate or something to be a dental assistant. So I applied a couple jobs, many jobs, but this person called me and then they say like, yeah, you can, shadow, but with no pay. I was like, okay, and then the hour wouldn't match what I was looking for, but I was hoping like, I hope they don't call me. And then the other one was the one that I have now. So this job came out perfect. I was like, the hour, she works 9 to 3, and then I was able to drop off my kid to pick them up. And the other things was close to me, the distance, and it's in the neighborhood, kind of like it's not far away. I think by car like 10 minutes, 12 minutes. I started to be a nurse assistant, kind of similar, like a bloodborne and all the cross contamination thing they teach in school, kind of similar in dental assistant. And then they hire me, but the only thing you have to kind of start all over again learning things, because I have no idea about teeth and all that stuff. I thought when I went to the interview, I thought she won't hire me because I don't have perfect teeth. So my front teeth are not straight or smooth. I mean, I have good teeth. I don't have root canal. I'm 40 and I don't have root canal, but they are not. I'm always being like a little. I feel embarrassed of my teeth, but sometimes I feel proud because I have a strong teeth. And I hope she doesn't looking at my teeth because she won't hire me. But whatever, she hired me, and then it wasn't easy. I was so stressed out and all that stuff because you have to learn all these kind of little bursts to how to set up for dental, even though she's a general dentist. So I managed to do that, and I kind of like it. I'm gonna deny, I kind of like it. I'm not a big fan doing x-ray. I learned how to do x-ray, but I kind of like it. It's so interesting, so educational. This kind of stuff I really liked. Here in New York, you don't really need to have a certificate. I asked her, do you need me to go to school to get a certificate or something? She said no. What about to do x-ray? And then she told me, no, I will teach you how to do x-ray. So I guess for being dental assistants, it's way easier to get that position than being a nurse assistant. Nurse assistant, you have to kind of be do the state test and work as a nurse assistant. Is you don't work as a nurse assistant for 2 years, or within the 2 years you don't do the state test, you lost the certificate expire. And also you pass the state test, and then and you never work as a nurse assistant, the certificate will expire anyway. So you kind of have to be registered to be a nurse assistant. Nurse assistant is a very educational job. I love it. I kind of like the book. I have it. I have it over here. Let me see. Yeah, it's very educational. It teach you a lot about. I'm gonna keep it because sometimes I keep forgetting a little things. How to take the pulse. It's not easy to take the pulse. Rather with the machine that's the blood pressure and pulse and all that stuff. Let's continue about the dental assistant. This is why the reason I ended up being as a dental assistant, because honestly I was just applying to anything practically. I even got a few calls for, I think I applied as a cashier in the hospital, and they have like a little store there to buy drinks and stuff like that. They called me, but I already have this job. So the hours are good, the distance is good, the schedule I work 3 or 4 times a week, and my hour is 9 to 2. And she hired another girl like that, when I have to leave. So this girl closed because my boss also has to pick up her kids. So she leave once she finished the last patients. So she go and pick up her kids. So the assistant ended up, cleaning, setting up for the next day, sterilization, and putting all the instrument in the sterilization. System require a lot of stuff and also time and effort. And to be honest, I'm 40 years old. I'm not as strong and have all the energy that I used to have when I was in my 20s. In my 20s, before kids, I was working practically 24/7. And the day, if I have, for example, 2 or 3 days off, I was like, no, I can't. This is too much days off. I was kind of working like a horse practically. But I love it because I didn't have kids. So I would come home to do my regular thing, like cleaning or cooking, all that. And then that's it. And the other day I was resting, enjoying, sometimes going out with my friend. Nurse assistant, I love it. I wish I can go forward, but I know it's gonna drain me. And also my kids are little. My daughter is 7, my son is gonna be 5. So they need me right now, and I'd rather spend more time with them than working. I know we need the money, of course, to help my husband paying some bills and to buy stuff for me too, because now like you have to pick or buy stuff for me or buy stuff for the kids. And usually most mom we go and buy stuff for our kids. I feel like I'm getting sick. I don't know. Could be is allergy or I'm getting a cold. My throat started feeling a little weird last week, and then I was cleaning the garden. Yesterday was so beautiful here, and then last night I was sneezing like crazy, and then today I was like, I don't know what to do. I just want to rest, but I decide, getting ready and doing my makeup, my hair, and I just decided to do the other things I like about start working now. That when I was a stay-home mom, I was like, I had my routine. I wasn't losing weight. So this change, going back to work, I lost the baby weight that I was like, oh, I'm never gonna go back to the weight I used to have before having kids. I donate most of my clothes. Somehow when I started working, I was stressed out for sure, because it's a new job, a new routine, learning new things. At night after work, I was coming, rushing home, pick up the kids, do the lunch/dinner, because I do the lunch/dinner around 4 o'clock. After we eat, we have to walk Pepper and then come back home. And I want to sit down for a little bit, because when dental assistant, you are standing all the time and moving around. Unless it's a slow day, okay, you have a little break or slow morning. But even like that, we don't sit down. We always standing. So they say when you are standing, you kind of burn more calorie when you are sitting. I thank God I no good with the resection part, because I saw the girl sitting all the time. I'm like, this is not for me. I like to be standing than sitting. And after I walk Pepper and then I come home, I look like I have to do dishes. I hate doing dishes. I'd rather clean the whole house, the whole apartment, anything, gardening, whatever, but dishes, I can't. So I have to do dishes, and then once I do dishes, I have to help my daughter doing the homework, and then that's it. And when I see almost 7 o'clock, and then the kids are hungry again, and like, I have to give them something, and then sometimes I give them a bath at night, or I'll give them a bath in the morning. Depends how tired I am. Even my daughter asks, Mommy, are you tired? We can shower in the morning. That's so cute. And then after that, I have to all right, getting ready to go bed. When I relax at 9 o'clock, 9 p.m., and then there's not much time for me. So I lost the baby weight finally. I'm 130 pounds. And that's why I decided to be, how I ended up being a dental assistant. Because I was playing randomly everywhere. Whoever called me, whoever picked, I was ready to go. I like to wear scrub, my sneaker. I would like to wear sneakers too. That's another thing I like it. You have experience as a dental assistant, you can apply to better places that they will pay you more and give you insurance. so and give you benefits in this place. I mean, like, for me the most reason I'm in this place is because of the hours. As a mom that wants to spend time more with the kids, it's not easy to find good hours. Most of the dental places, they have full-time hour, maybe part-time, but full days, like 2 or 3 times a week, but full day from 9 to 6 or 10 to 7, kind of those crazy hours. And I was like, I don't really want those hours. I'm lucky that I found this place that the hours are more, well, I'll make more money, but that's the price that we are paying. My story, that's why I ended up being a dental assistant and a nurse assistant. Bless all the nurse assistants, to be honest. God bless them. It's a hard job, and now I remember when I went to the hospital, what they do and all that stuff. Thank you. I'll ask them, thank you. I'll try my best to do this kind of video talking about things. Maybe I can do my makeup, quick makeup. We got at the end of this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and follow me. Leave me a comment what you guys do. What is your career, what you were planning to do and you ended up doing another thing. Don't forget to subscribe and follow me for more. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.